Hello guys, my name is TimGot, and today I'll be doing the WZ-132 review. This tank is the Tier 8 Chinese light tank, or scout tank, however you want to call it. This tank is pretty damn amazing as a scout. Well, it's not really a scout. Well, you can use it as a scout, but I use this tank as a scout slash medium tank because of the gun. The gun is pretty much amazing. This gun can do a lot of damage. 100 and almost 90 pen and 250 damage, and with gold you got 244 pen and the same amount of damage. And believe me, with 244 pen, you can pretty much pen everybody's side at tier 10. Against some tanks you will have problems, but most of the time you can pen tanks on the sides with gold at tier 10, of course. The accuracy is pretty damn good as well. But yeah, let's go over the stats. So, this tank has 1050 hit points, 50 hit points less than the AMX 1390, but the hit points don't really matter that much. 50 less or 50 more doesn't really matter that much, because when you get shot, it's always 500 HP, and it goes off you, or even more. Most of the times, you're 2 shots or 3 shots for the enemy tanks, so yeah, it doesn't really matter that much if you have 50 HP more or 50 HP less. This tank weighs 24 tons, that's pretty damn good. The engine power is 520, so for 24 tons that's more than enough. You don't really need more than that. Also, never ram people with this tank, just don't. Well, you can ram an AMX if you ever meet an AMX, but ramming, I don't think you will ever get into a situation where you actually need to ram somebody. But yeah, my advice, don't try to ram, just don't do it. Your speed limit is 64, that's a lot. You need more than that. If you go downhill, you will probably reach like 75 or 80 maybe if you're lucky. But 64 is more than enough. Your traverse speed is 56, and that is really fast. Means you can turn around, turn left and right pretty damn fast. Your hurl armor is not existent. I am not going into tank inspector because there is no need to. You have 50 in the front on the hurl armor, 25 in the side, and 20 in the back. Meaning, if people use HE on you, you will pretty much get penned by that. So there is no point of going to tank inspector. This tank has no armor, as simple as that. You will maybe bounce a shot once, like 1 in 100 shots you will bounce one of them, or you will get tracked or something like that, but most of the time you will get penned. The gun on this tank is pretty damn good. It's a 100 caliber gun. It has 7 rounds per minute and 189 pen. And that's actually pretty damn good. It means you can pretty much pen every tier 8, some tier 9s, but for tier 10s you will be needing golds because those tanks are pretty damn hard to pen. 250 damage average, that's pretty damn good. It means you can go to around 300. Your max damage is 313, as you can see. So that's pretty damn good. Your accuracy on this tank is 0.36. That is not the best accuracy, but it is not too bad. The aim time is 2.3 seconds. That is really good. You don't really need to buff that because like you have an option, like you can put on engaged gun range drive, but then it's gonna be pure for medium playstyle. I have binos because binos works better. If you're sitting in the bush, you can just use that and you can do a lot of spotting, and you can just shoot from the bush and not get spotted. So yeah, that's why I have binos and not engaged gun range drive. But if you are more of an active scout, you can use coded optics, and coded optics works pretty well as well if you do like actively spotting. Your turret reverse speed is 48, and that is a lot. That's, yeah, 56 reverse speed on your hull and 48 on your turret means if you're circling somebody, the guy is not gonna get out of the circling. As simple as that. If they get their ass into a wall, then yeah, they'll get away from the circling, but most of the time you can just circle a lot of tanks to their dead. Your view range is good. Your actual view range is 400, and if you're standing still in a bush with a stereoscope or binos or however you want to call that, you will get 500. So that is a lot. That is really a lot. So your actual view signal range is 782, and yeah, I really like the view range on this tank, like especially when you're standing still. 500 view range, that's pretty much the half of the map that you can get spotted, and for a scout that is really good. The equipment that I use is Gun rammer because I like shooting, vertical stabilizer because I shoot on the move a lot as well, and binos because it is a scout tank. It's played as a scout, but you can play it in also different ways. Don't really have much crew skills, as you can see. I'm still training Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense is very needed. Same thing for camouflage. You really need that. My next skills are probably gonna be or repairs or something else. I shall see. I am not sure yet. But yeah, that is pretty much the tank in the garage. I have 3 replays ready, so let's go over to the first one. So here is the first replay. As you can see, this replay has been sent in by ASUS. And yeah, this replay, as you can see, is played on Prorovka, and he is going to a scout position on E1 if I'm correct, and the map is really small, so I'm sorry for that. There we go. And also guys, if you have any replays that are amazing, right now I'm trying to find replays for an AMX 5100 review, because I have one replay that is good, I think, but that has been sent in by somebody. I still need 2 more, so if I have the two ace tankers, then if you have an ace tanker in your AMX 5100, you can send that to me, because I'm trying to find a good game in that. So, as you can see, the usual scout position here. Some people like active scouting, so if they do active scouting, they pretty much go around here and just drive around the whole time, pretty much for the whole battle. I do that sometimes, it does work at some points, but pretty much this position gives you a lot of spotting, especially if there's a lot of TDs, as are in the enemy team. As you can see, a lot of TDs there. And yeah, great start. Well, not me, but ours. This name is really hard to pronounce, so I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. But I'm gonna call you Za, if you're cool with that. As you can see in Za's team, we have a team killer. Yay, because there's a Panzer III in the game. I understand having a Panzer III does not really help you, but team killing him does not really help you. Like, he became blue means he shot somebody before, like in the last battle or like a couple of battles ago. So yeah, that's not really nice of him, but whatever. And yeah, he's spotting a lot of tanks right now, and from this position you can really spot a lot of people. E3 spotted, Yak Panther spotted, and this replay will pretty much show you how good this tank is at spotting. And the next 2 replays, it's going to be all about doing damage and how good this tank is at dealing out damage. So the Yak Panzer is getting killed. He has a fire extinguisher. I'm actually surprised about that. It took him a long time to actually use that fire extinguisher. And yeah, as you can see, the tank can scout pretty well. I'm going to speed this up because it's going to be pretty much camping in one position for pretty much the whole game. And yeah, a lot of tanks are getting spotted. One target spotted as well. E3 pushing out like a retard. Gets fragged for it, shoots, and he keeps on pushing. And he is dying. He's getting punished for it. There we go. And they're killing him. Yak Panzer is trying some random shots in that position, but no luck so far. And there we go. A scout is pushing up as well. A WZ-132 on the enemy team is pushing up, but he does not succeed in spotting him. I'm not sure if he has Sixth Sense in his tank. I'm sure he does, but I'm not 100% sure. But having Sixth Sense in Scout does always help you. That's probably the first thing you need if you have a crew skill open. Go for Sixth Sense, because for Scout that's especially needed, especially if you're doing passive scouting, because if you get spotted, you need to know when you need to get the fuck out of there. And Sixth Sense is pretty much perfect for that. And as you can see, the ESCB that actually team killed is camping behind all of these, because yeah, pro player, man. Not really doing too much at this point, that guy. T85 pushes up as well. And yeah, they're pretty much dying pretty damn fast because of the spots that Za is actually giving them. T85 got punished for it, as you can see, half of his HP left. IS-7 is a one-shot. No point of shooting at him, because if he shoots, he will get spotted, and you don't really want that, do you? And also good thing about this gameplay, a lot of his team is actually helping me out. As you can see, E4, Waffle Trucker, E3, IS, EAT, and E75 backing up, shooting the guys that Za is actually spotting. E4 is in a kind of position that you don't really want to see him in, because if the E4 shoots and there's like a guy like right there or something, he will probably get hit by him because he will aim for the e4, but Za will be in the way and he will get punished for it. So yeah, e4 is not really in the position that I would love to see him in. As you guys saw, he just shot, so he got spotted probably for it. And Za is going away from that position because there's not much people to spot there anymore. Everybody fell back to the K line, so he cannot really do much at this point. No point of staying in E1 position. So now he's gonna go and try to active spot, and he is taking a good position here, going down here, meaning if the tanks spot you, they actually need to go down on you to actually shoot you, meaning they will give you, they will give the sights to your teammates, and they will just will easily kill him. And there we go, SCB getting completely destroyed. I7 and T30 left here, and that is pretty much it for this side. But sadly, the scout run is not working at this point. He spotted the SCB only, did not spot the I7 or the... Oh, there we go, I7 spotted, and there's a T30. Last you guys, I7 is a one-shot, T30 is full HP, and also Waffentrager. And there we go, the first shot of the game, snapshot, and it does go in. The Waffentrager can't really stand still, because if he stands still, everybody will aim for him. He goes for auto aim, but sadly he misses. Waffentrager puts one shot into him, and second shot misses. And at this point, the game is pretty much over. It's clean up. It's a Waffentrager, an RD, E4, and Dead Star in a bad shot. Most of the tanks are on this side on the map. There's still a Waffentrager and RD here left, but Waffentrager and the RD will be killed soon. The Waffentrager, also getting the Waffentrager soon. I'm gonna buy that tank. I'm 2 million away from that tank. And wow, as I said before, man, that English though. As I said before, you can bounce some shots in this tank, and oh wow, that was just oh so lucky. I didn't really understand that bounced him, but okay, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, doesn't really happen that much, you bouncing shots, but 270 pen, or no, 276 pen, and he could not pen in WZ-132 turrets. And yes, there we go. The RD gets killed, and now it's Dead Star and an E4 left. SCB, that it was a team killer, is not even trying to play the game. Team killers, man, they're so helpful. And yes, there we go. Dead Star spotted, E4 spotted. Dead Star is a one shot, and there's the bad shot to clean up the business. He's aiming, shoots at Dead Star, but does not hit him sadly. And he goes into his reload. Wow, he had one shot left and he did not reload. And yet there we go. The enemy is saying good job, WZ-132, because he was a very good scout this game. And yeah, it's only an E4. There we go. He gets spotted, and now he's pretty much dead. He puts a shot into him, 240 damage, below average, but still a good shot. And there we go. That's pretty much the game. Let's go over to the after battle report. So here's the after battle report. You can see he got first class and also patrol duty. Why? Well, he got almost 10,000 damage upon detecting. And look at that. I7, E3. Yeah, he did a great job here. And as I said, in this replay I was going to show you how good this tank is as a passive scout. And believe me, it is really damn good. Look at that. I don't think I even got more than 8,000 spotting damage, but he got 10k. That's really good job. But sadly, you don't really get much doubling 8 for that. I think it's like maybe around 500 doubling 8 that he gets for that. For that reason, I think the doubling 8 needs to get fixed in a way, because when you do damage, you get more doubling 8, right? If you do like 10k damage, you'll get a massive amount of doubling 8. But when you spot people, you get nothing for it. Like when you get like 10k damage upon detecting, and you pretty much get nothing for that in return. So that kind of sucks. I don't think doubling 8 will get fixed for that, but hopefully maybe in the future. So the scouts, when they play as scouts, they can play like this and still get a good score. But yeah, good game. Running on a normal account, still made 60k profit. If he was in a premium account, he would made almost 100k profit, but running on only a normal account. So yeah, this is the first game sent in by Za, or Za. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it up with Za, because the frontal I can now pronounce. But yeah, this is the first game. Let's go over to the second game. So here is the second replay. As you can see, I'm playing on Arctic region. It's a standard battle mode, and the matchup, it seems to be pretty normal. Nothing really special about it. Not a big fan of this map. Not sure why. It's mostly because of the clusterfuck down here. I don't like this clusterfuck. I don't know, like even with my heavy tanks, I don't go down there. That's how much I hate it. It's like arties. Like, especially if I'm on this side with heavy tanks, like, it's just so terrible. Like, you go down there, you get artillery to pieces, then you get shot by these that you don't even see. And in general, I just don't like that side. I usually go up this side, and I can do, most of the time, pretty damn good, or normal, or epic. And yeah, there we go. T21 died pretty damn fast. Not sure why he went down there, but hey, it was his decision. He killed himself. Good. Awesome. I can live with that. And I'm just sitting here in a normal scout position. I don't want to push too fast in, meaning I don't want to go straightly into here. I just want to see who's actually going to cross this and who's going to cross here. And at this point, WZ-132 got spotted, and I aim for him. There we go, nice shot into him, 237 damage. Pretty good roll there. And a lot of these tanks are still deciding where to go, because a lot of tanks are just being here, not really doing much. They need more help on this side. And I tried a random shot on the WZ-131 there, but no luck. And at this point, it's like, okay, I think pretty much everything passed at this side, so I was like thinking about moving at this point, but I'm still not sure when to move, because E4 is still up there somewhere, so if he spots me, he will put remove 800 HP from me, so I don't really want that. At this point, a lot of people are still on the right side. They need more help on the left. E4 seems like he's going down there. And as I said before, the big clusterfuck down there, I really don't like. They did improve the map, as you can see. You can go actually multiple ways down here now, but I still don't like this side. I do enjoy this part. They did not change this, and I love that about them. No need for changing this side. I really enjoy this side. Most of the time, it is a lot of fun. So, I know there's a T-28 prototype down here. I know I can shoot him from up here, so I'm just trying to do that. And as you can see, a lot of tanks are not really doing much, like the ST-1 or the Panther 2 or the Tiger 2. They're just sitting there doing check all. And there you go. I line up for the shot where he's probably going to come out from. And he's backing off, so I'm getting ready. There we go. Shot on him. And he goes on fire. There we go. Nice. And of course, he has no fire extinguisher, because buying a tank for 2 million and a fire extinguisher for 3,000 is just too much. Fire extinguishers, man, they cost you so much money. Don't get that. Why so much people are not using fire extinguishers. There we go. Shot into his back of that E50, doing 247 damage. Second shot, aim up for him, shoot, but sadly it goes over him. And the third shot is not fast. It's not reloaded fast enough, sadly. And at this point, okay, T-28 prototype is dead, meaning there's no point in me staying up there anymore. So I'm just backing off. I'm gonna go to this position here and try to shoot those guys in the back, because they're not really focusing on me. They're focusing on the guys that are fighting right in front of them. And this is why this tank is so good at doing flanking shots where people don't expect you from, as here. There you go, it's Tiger 2 in his back, aim for his back. I over-aim a little bit, but I just wanted to be sure the shot went in, but he got away. He went forward at the last point. Put a shot into the WZ-120, and now he's a one-shot. I'm trying to get a shot, but the Panther 2 kills him on time. Aim for the Tiger 2, put a nice shot at him, 280 damage, way above my average damage. And wow, English is dying again. Put again a shot into the last position where he was in, and then I realized, oh, Tiger 2 is attacking the T-34. Let me join him. And yeah, T-34 is pretty much dead here. You cannot really do much against 3 guys. Go for his side, aim for his side, and there he goes. 2 kills, 2,000 damage. We are doing pretty good so far. At this point, I realized I could maybe push on this T-69, but I cannot really receive damage from him, so I can only do snapshots. And yeah, you can do snapshots with this tank. It works pretty damn well for me, at least. And I go out again. Aim, shoot, 246 damage. And yeah, this tank is around 7 seconds real time. pretty much as every medium tank out there. Sadly, that shot does not go into him, it goes into the rock. And yeah, 7 seconds is more than enough for this tank. Like, you have the other gun, you have the other option with like 180 pen and 200 damage. I tried that gun, but sorry guys, I just don't like it. I really don't like it. There's nothing that keeps me going on that gun. I just enjoy doing more damage with my shots when I come out. I understand DPM can works better, of course, but that gun just does not work for this tank for me. So that's why I have no replays for that gun ready. For the gun with the 180 pen and 200 damage and like 4 seconds real time, I have no replays ready for that. There we go. NST1 stock went down, shot me, shot him back. Does not track himself when he went down. Should have put a shot into his side, but sadly, don't do that. He misses. I go for his back, go for his engine compartments where I can put him on fire or hope I can put him on fire. Put a shot into him, and he goes on fire. And what a surprise! He has no fire extinguisher. Like, for real, why? You have no fire extinguisher, man. You bought that tank for 3 million, and you cannot buy a freaking worthless 3000 fire extinguisher? Like, if I understand if you cannot pay for an automatic fire extinguisher, as I have, that thing costs 20k. But a freaking fire extinguisher for 3000, like, come on, man. It's only 3000 credits. It's nothing. You can make that money in no time. I really don't understand why people don't do that. And yeah, there you go for this E50. I knew he was somewhere here, so I kill him. Only got 5 EP shots left, and then it's all the gold spam available. But yeah, there's only one guy left here, and he's fighting against this E4. And it's a perfect opportunity for me just to flank him and do a lot of damage to him. Aim for his side, shoot, and do 247 damage. And yeah, right now he's pretty much done. He cannot really do much against me. Aim for his turret back. There we go. Pen that. And now he's a one-shot. And E5 kills the Panther 2. And now it's only an E4 enemy left. And yet there he goes. 4,300 damage. Game over. 4 kills. So yeah, let's go over to the after battle report. So here is the after battle report. As you can see, I got Ace Tanker Confederate 2,200 experience and 57,000 credits. In general, a pretty awesome game. 1.5 basic speed, 23 shots fired, 19 hits and 16 penetration. So I missed 4 shots and I bounced 3 of them. But with 16 penetrating shots, I did 4,392 damage. So in general, a pretty damn awesome game. Most damage in the whole team. And yeah, I could not be more happy about this game. This game is pretty damn awesome. Played very well. Didn't really play as a scout, but then again, this replay was just to show how good the gun actually is and how much it can actually do damage. But yeah, didn't really make... Well, I made 43k profit, so that's pretty damn good. Not too bad. But yeah, let's go over to the third replay. So here is the third replay. As you can see, I'm playing on the common map, the oh so hated map. A lot of people do not enjoy this tank. This tank? I mean this map. this map is more of the campy kind of map. Not much people like it. I'm not a big fan of it. It's just a campy playstyle. You guys know me. I like playing aggressive. And yeah, this matchup is pretty damn good. I'm really happy about this. This is probably the best match we can get. It's tier 9s, and tier 9s is your minimum. You cannot get lower than that, sadly. I do a snapshot on the 103 and do get a pretty high roll there. As you can see, 270 damage. And at this point, our team is spreading out. A lot of them are going to the right side, meaning I need to stay on the right side and spot for my friends here. Put a shot into the A44. And he backs off completely. So from this position, you can do a lot. You can spot, you can do damage, and in general, a pretty damn good spot. I really enjoy this spot. I can do a lot of damage here. I can spot a lot of tanks, like when they're crossing here, or later on, I can spot this complete area. So yeah, this side is pretty damn good. Try another snapshot on the 103, but sadly, I don't get lucky, and it just completely misses. So at this point, I noticed no point, like nobody's gonna go left, so no point of going down there with my scouts. So I need to stay on this area and need to scout or do damage as much as I can. And first guy gets killed, the Cheery. Oh, that tank, man, that tank. I remember rage quitting so much with that tank. happy I free speed that tank. What do you guys think about the Cheery? The Cheery, man, such a bad tank. I really don't like it. Put a shot on the SU. Sadly, only track him. Aim for his lower plate. Shoot again. Put a shot. Goes into his gun mantle. Unlucky again. Aim for his lower plate. He aims for me. And I was like, nope. Shoot him. Fall back behind his little building here. And he's falling back, meaning he has no accuracy if he shoots. Shoot him again. But the Fush kills him before I do. So yeah, there we go. 4 shots, 1k damage. We are doing pretty good so far. Our team is pushing hard on the right side. Not sure why they're doing that, but yeah, like uncovering whoever pushes the first pretty much gets killed for it. Oh yeah. But again, a snapshot on the 103, and as you can see, I do really enjoy doing snapshots with this tank. I rarely go into sniper mode, but on this point, I need to go sniper mode because he was pretty far away from me, so I need to aim for that T69. AMX-3090 tries to spot the our right side, but sadly does pay for it and gets killed. So there's only one scout left in the enemy team, and that's the T71. Aim for the turret, shoot, but it sadly misses. As I said before, this gun isn't really made for sniping. It's only 0.36 accuracy or dispersion. So meaning the accuracy is meh, meaning you cannot really hit much targets, but you're not going to miss a lot of targets either. So it's more like a 50-50% chance you're going to actually hit somebody or miss him from like long distance areas like 400 meters, 500 meters and stuff like that. Put a shot into the 69, and now he's a one shot. And a lot of tanks are actually ignoring me right now. I'm spotted for a long time here. Bounce on his back, get really unlucky, and there we go. Somebody actually put a shot into me. Probably the Panther 1, because he's the only one that can actually do that low amount of damage. And at this point, my team is actually winning. I was like, okay, we're winning. That's awesome. And it looks like this is gonna be actually a win. So at this point, I was just relaxing, not doing too much, just sitting here relaxing, making sure the left side is not getting attacked, because I know the left side is empty, meaning I need to be the spot on this side. I see it pushes up or falls back, and I'm trying just to get a shot into him. Panther 1 also gets spotted. Aim for him. Also have a shot on him. Aim for his lower plate. Hit him, but do a really low amount of damage. Only 202 damage, not more than that. Aim for the T28 prototype, but he gets behind the grounds in time. The grounds? Is that how you say it? I don't know how you call that. You cannot really count that. You cannot really call that a mountain, can you? It's more of a hill, I guess. Yeah, it's a hill, little hill, and he got behind that in time. So at this point, I know there's a lot of tanks camping on the ABC line, so I'm just waiting for him. Tango 2 gets spotted. Aim for him. Pre-aim on the spot he's gonna be. Shoot, but sadly hit the ground instead. Aim again, and Tiger 2 is just pushing up. He's not really carrying that much. Shoot, but sadly the second shot as well misses. Only got 6 AP shots left. After that, it's only gold spam, and I cannot really stop that because I usually go against tier 10s most of the time, so I do need my gold for that. 2000 damage, we are doing pretty good. Live gets spotted as well, just cruising down this side. I get spotted. I realized that because he aims his gun at me, so I was like, okay, fuck it. Fall back, and I just load up my gold because I needed to help this side, and with gold, I could do probably that the best way. I know I can pen the sides of the Tiger 2 with AP easily, but the Leva shot just pissed me off, so I just was like, fuck it. Let's just go gold mode and just kill them. And there you go, side again. Shoot at him, pen him, and track him at the same time, and decap. So a pretty good shot there. Leva misses, meaning I can go out again and aim at him. Put a second shot into him, 250 damage. Nice little shot there. And so far, it's going pretty good. But as you can see, our right side, the right attack, where pretty much all of our tanks went to, are dying. So I don't really like seeing that, but I can't really stop it because as a scout, I cannot take damage. I can only scout or do damage back. So at this point, I realized the Tiger 2 killed the guy that was actually standing here. I get a really nice little high roll there, 305 damage. Aim for his side, go auto aim, and yeah, it was like, yeah, I don't really care that much at this point. Like, you cannot really, as I said before, you can circle pretty much everybody to his dead because your traverse speed is good, your turret reverse speed is good, so people will never pretty much get away from you, as you can say it like that. And some guy called me noob, and I was like, I love you too, buddy. I put a shot on the move, but sadly I miss. Aim for his side, and I need to decap at this point. Put a shot into him, and there's that decap that we so hard needed, and then he gets killed by the board stick. And I realized that there's no point of staying here anymore. Aim for the ISA, shoot at him. I do pay for it. At that point, I didn't really need it to like aim for him there. At that point, I just need to like go away from that position because I was completely spotted. I was in the open, so that was really, really bad play by me. So, our right attack pretty much completely died. We have a couple of tanks camping base, and I'm just trying to find a position where I can shoot the tanks that are right there. I know there's an IS-8 in the middle, Waffentrager as well in the middle, and T-54 in the middle. Not sure where the Panther or the T-28 prototype are, but then again, I don't really want to meet those guys. And yeah, our IS-8 gets killed, meaning there's nobody on the right side anymore, meaning I need to go back to my spot and try to spot some people. And I'm just pushing up, and as you can see, I'm going pretty fast, 50 kilometers per hour. As I said before, it's a good scout tank, pretty damn fast. And yeah, at this point, I'm just trying to find a position where I can actually shoot from. I just won that kill on the IS-8. He's a one-shot. The 5916 is trying his best to keep him spotted, but nobody can really shoot him at this point. I'm pre-aiming at spots where people can actually come from. I was thinking about guys pushing down here and pushing up this position, so I was aiming for that position, but nobody's actually doing the push down there. The 5916 actually kills the IS-8, so wow, good job for that, buddy. I'm actually surprised he penned him with his gun, and I was actually aiming for the right direction. T-54 pushes up this side, and I was like, okay, is there a way I can shoot down on you? And I realized there's not really a way. I was like, I don't really want to go out there just to get myself killed, so I just stay in the bush, look at the right side as well to see if I can spot somebody there. But the Waffentrager gets spotted, and he is kind of pushing up at this point. He does pay for it from the Foch, and also T-28 prototype is as well pushing the spot where I was aiming at. And yeah, from this position, this position is pretty much the best where you can be in right now, because you have a bush, people cannot spot you, you can just easily kill them. And yes, there we go, put a shot into him. He's now 2 shots, aim for his side again, but a shot sadly does not hit him, it hits the ground instead. And yeah, this game, this replay, wow, my English today is really terrible, I'm sorry for that guys, my English is dying right now. This replay, I do play very passively, but I can't really play aggressive, can I? I'm a one-shot for pretty much everything. And there you go, Waffentrager pushing up as well. And at this point, I didn't really realize I had a P left, so I was just spamming my goals at that Waffentrager. That was a pretty bad move by me, but who cares? I cannot really change that anymore, and yeah, it's T-54, T-28 prototype, and a Panther left, meaning we can actually win this game now. But we just need the spots on those guys. So I was like, okay, fuck it. Let me just try to push up the right side. Maybe I can do something there. And I just push this side, pre-aim the positions where the enemies can be in. And T-28 prototype gets spotted. I go to this position and I put on my binos. T-54 does get spotted, and I do realize that. And I was like, okay, so I am not spotted yet. And I'm just backing away. I didn't want to get proxy spotted, so I'm just backing away from him into the position where I'm expecting him to come out from, and that's right here. I just go to this position, I pre-aim, and I just wait for him to come out from somewhere down there. And I'm just patiently waiting for him to come out. I'm not sure if he's gonna come out from here or somewhere else. Pre-aim, there we go, put a shot into his side, and I put him on fire. Thank the fucking gods he did not have an automatic fire extinguisher, because that was 3 burns right there. He burned for 3 times. If he had an automatic fire extinguisher there, then he would only burn for 1 time, and then he would survive that as well. But he did not have an automatic fire extinguisher. He had a manual fire extinguisher, and a manual fire extinguisher pretty much means if you go on fire, you're gonna have 3 burns before you can actually turn it off. So that's kind of sucks for him. But I'm really happy that I actually could kill him there. Now, I pretty much panicked at that point, but I still survived him. And yeah, there you go. T20 prototype kills the 59-16. And now it's only a Borsig enemy against 2 enemies. Put a shot into the Panther's back. T20 prototype is pushing up as well. Try to put a shot into him, but no luck so far. He is behind the little hill there. He's pushing up, but he's not really going over the hill, so I cannot really shoot him. So I was like, okay, fuck it. Let's try to push up here. Panther 1 gets spotted. Shoot at him, and I do kill him right on time. I start pushing this area, and I load up my golds because I need to be sure the next shot will be a pen, because this game is so close. I do not want to fuck it up. So at this point I was like, where the fuck do I go here? Do I go up? Do I go down? Where do I push? At this point I realized I can probably go around here and shoot down on this guy somewhere here. That was my plan. And at this point I'm trying to get a shot into him, but no shots so far. The hill is in the way. So I keep on pushing, The Borsig is down below, so he's not going to get the kill. And the T20 prototype is off spotted again. So I need a respawn on that guy. I spot him, aim for his turret, shoot, but I sadly bounce. And it's like, oh shit, oh nope, I'm not doing that. I try to find a spot where I can actually shoot at him, but nothing so far. And I'm like, oh well, this is going great, best attack ever. And I'm like, need a spot, need a shot on that guy. He's only a 1 shot. I do not want to die here. Last thing I wanted to do here is die, because fuck that. I have such a high amount of damage at this point. So I was like, nope, I am not dying. I will camp my ass off. There you go, inside shot, and we kill him. 5,400 damage, 4 kills, and pretty much an amazing game. I know I played passive for the most of the game, but I could not really be aggressive on Cameron, could I? The Cameron map is made for passive playstyle. But yeah, let's go to the after battle reports. So here's the after battle reports. You can see I got Ace Tanker, High Caliber, Defender, and Confederates. And pretty much an amazing game. I really like this game. I know I played very passive, but I cannot really be aggressive. 5.4k damage, 1.6k base XP, 1000 damage upon detecting as well. 37 shots fired, 28 hits. I missed 9 of my shots, so that was really bad play by me. But then again, out of the 23 penetrating shots, I got 5,432 damage. Received 3 hits, and of course 3 of them were penetrations because this tank does not bounce shots. Spotted 2 guys, damaged 7, and destroyed 4, and traveled for 4 kilometers. So yeah, my team didn't really do too much, as you can see. The scout, this guy, he did a great job here as well. The rest of my team didn't really do too much. Pretty much all of them died pretty fast and only got around 1 key damage. The VK did try, Foch tried, Borsig tried. Those guys, they tried, but the rest of my team wasn't really helpful. Didn't really make much profit because I did shoot a lot of gold. Yeah, even lost, like 20k lost, but I can live with 20k, that's not too much for me. But yeah, that game was pretty tensing. The last thing I want to do that game is lose, so I'm really happy I won that game. But yeah, this was the WZ-132 review. In the couple of replays, sorry for my bad English, but at some point my English was just dying. I don't know what happened there, so I'm really sorry for that. But hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and comment. As usual, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.